Okay. Okay. Guys. Oh no. No. I couldn't. I could not do this. I couldn't do it. Alright? I could not do this. Alright? That'll be fun. Alright. So I am sitting here watching the new episode. I'm watching the new episode of Financial Audit. And I am about 20 minutes in. You understand why I need to share this with you. Why am I share this with you? Because you need to see this. You all need to see
This
this.
kind of production, like a manufacturing production.
That makes more
Yeah.
sense. Okay, cool. So $65,000 a year.
Yeah.
Montgomery, Texas. How big is the town? Cost of living must
well,
Small.
it's
be. Is it a suburb of an actual place?
no, it's a town. It's outside of Conroe.
Birthplace of the Texas flag.
Yeah, birthplace of the Texas. flag.
Wow,
Mhm.
I'm thrilled. And what do you do for a living then?
I work at a country club. I manage a front desk and pretty much like a guest services manager.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You do guest services
Yes.
with that volume of voice at a front desk in a public place.
Yes. I am much more louder when somebody's
Be
not
much
yelling
more
at me.
louder here. I haven't even yelled yet. It hasn't even occurred. So how much do you make in that job?
I am hourly. I make $20.50.
An hour. Not bad. And how many hours
Love
do
that.
you work?
I
Typically
could
between
not watch
40
this
and
alone.
45.
So what would you say hits your account on a monthly basis?
Why
Oh,
is this? I
God,
love
math.
this.
Huh?
Math.
1,200
Well,
to
the-
1,300.
Well, what
She
are
has
you
no
answering for her?
clue.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry.
Why does she not know? She's not allowed to know. What is this?
She has no clue how much money she gets a week from her or how much money she gets a month from her job. She honestly doesn't. She just knows that she get paid $20-something an hour. That's all she knows.
This situation? What the
No,
fuck?
No,
Why?
I-
no.
Why you look at him and go math and then he knows the answer? This is an interesting.
Mostly because I do not know.
Why would you not know?
That is a good question.
I would
mostly-
love a semblance of a decent answer.
Okay, so I'm not very good with like the financials or budgeting or
This
money
is
or
not even
anything
about
like
budgeting. You don't know what your fucking paycheck is?
that. No, I mean typically it's
How do you not know what a paycheck is?
I know what a paycheck is.
How do you not know what your paycheck is? Because that's like your time that you're putting, your effort, your energy. You're getting contractually rewarded with it. You're putting in your time. You get the money in return. How would you not know what hits your account on a monthly basis?
It goes into a shared account, and my stub just goes into what I call the graveyard. So,
Why did you call it that?
because all of my stubs from like the entire time that I've worked there is in the graveyard.
Oh my god.
Paper pay stubs. that she's
Yeah.
talking
I see
about.
there.
She puts them in her desk.
Okay. All right. How much did you say hits on a monthly basis for her?
Monthly basis.
For her?
12 to 1,300.
Monthly basis.
Oh, monthly. No, that's
What do you think
bi-weekly.
monthly? Yeah,
Bi-weekly.
month, both combined,
So
both weeks of the buy.
24 to 2,600.
Yeah, I had 3,360 come in. Was that just a better month than normal?
She has health insurance through her company.
Why are you the one that? Yeah, but I'm asking what hits the account.
It comes out before it hits in our account.
$3,306 hit your account through her income.
Yeah,
Is that higher than normal?
Yes.
Is that
yes.
okay? So what was different?
Hours.
Yeah, it's mostly hours. So I manage the front desk. I have a whole staff of 3 under me.
Why
and
did you work more this month, and why is that
Oh,
not happening in
Steph.
other months? Like, am I able to count this as a one-off situation? And if so, why? I need to figure out that literally the basic minimum before we can even have this conversation. I need to know, what does the house bring in?
well, like, what's the address? Like
What's
the average, not address, the average of my paycheck. I don't know.
Why would you know? Why aren't you the knower?
I kind of like pay the bills. I have all the accounts.
He
So you have
pays
the
the
eyes on it.
bills.
And well, are we married?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Why?
It has been 5 minutes into this thing, and he's already tapping his pence.
Don't you want to know? Why don't you want to be a part of the conversation? Every couple, there's one that usually both are dumb with money, but one at least knows, and the other one's just like,
It stresses me out and it causes fights between us. And
What do you guys fight about?
mainly
Money?
just he tries to budget with me and I don't understand it. So I get really frustrated. And so I get mad at him because he made me frustrated.
Well, why? Well, okay, what's he doing that gets you frustrated? How does it work? Because she doesn't know? How do you approach it then? You can't approach someone who doesn't know things unless you're on the show and yell at them unless you're on the show.
I don't yell. It's just I think I
Or make them
don't
act
explain it
Give me one
enough
second.
to her. I guess maybe. Is that it?
okay.
He gets mad when I ask too many questions.
Oh, not mad.
Well, how does it look? How does it
It's-
work? You can't do that unless you're on the show.
It's more like whenever she asks me questions, I answer the questions as if I guess I assume that she kind of understands more.
Well, how the does that work unless you're on the show?
Yeah, I don't.
That's we're
Yeah,
describing the
obviously, it does
entire.
not.
We're just describing the entire financial audit experience. When we do have limited times. You want to know what really pisses me off about when they tried to ban TikTok? You or I could go to any data broker's website right now and buy anyone's data for just a few bucks. It's completely legal. Big companies with poor security are getting hacked every day, and your personal information is being sold on the dark web, so spammers, scammers, and identity thieves can target you. And they face zero repercussions from it. If the government helps and work for requests under the dark, so you can go to so why do you approach it like that? Like, obviously, in a
Alright.
relationship, it is different than a conversation
I'm
that's
back.
happening between two strangers on the show. Why do you continue to approach it like that after multiple conversations?
Well,
Everyone's going to be different, but you already know her. She's not different than she is. She's her. You have the conversation, so you know what the conversation's like with her. You don't have to approach it in that way because you know what works and what doesn't. And you know what doesn't is making her feel like she's dumb.
I guess so before we were married, we had separate accounts and we handled our
Good.
finances separately. So she kind of took care of her stuff, and then I took care of mine.
So
and
when
when
was
we
that? When was the last
combined-
time we did that?
We've been married for 2 years in May.
So why'd you want to separate from that part of the conversation once you guys were together? If you did it yourself, how did you do it doing it yourself? Were you able to do it with
He
yourself?
so I
This whole part of the conversation is very, very confusing to me. Caleb thinks he's Deadpool. Guy trapped her as that.
still didn't pay attention to like what was going in. I knew how much hourly that I
Parson,
made, and I knew
how
that
we
I
haven't
made
got
enough.
there yet.
Possibly were you able to
Trust
survive
me.
without knowing
Trust
your
me.
literal
Parsons,
income?
I made it to about the 30-minute mark before I went, oh God, I have to watch this with you all. All right? It
At a basic minimum. Literally the basic minimum.
He would tell me how much he needed from me to pay like my car note or the rent or mortgage, and so I would just give him the money. So as long as I, covered my half, then in my mind we were good. So
look at this guy's face.
that's how I did it.
How many of you guys fight about money?
I don't know.
What's her issue? Because there's always two sides to a story. She's saying, oh, he treats me like I'm dumb. What's the issue on the other side? What are you dealing with?
Not necessarily like he treats me like I'm dumb, just that he doesn't understand that I need to ask a lot of questions to understand things. And it's not my
Okay.
typical topic that I'm interested in.
There's going to be a point when Caleb is going to ask this guy to explain it to him. And you're going to understand why she don't get it.
And
So-
I find it also difficult to
Well,
learn
you
if
don't
it's not
necessarily
interesting
have to
to
have
me.
interest. I mean, in all of our household and life existence of responsibilities, we have to have interest to do it. To mow the lawn, we have to have interest in mowing the lawn.
He
Like,
likes mowing the lawn.
sure, but in order to do a basic minimum responsibility, you're required to have interest in it. That doesn't make any sense. That's not how adults operate. You're almost 30. That's not how you operate. You're multiple years into adulthood, basically a decade. That's not how we operate. That's not how we operate.
I honestly don't know what to say to that.
I need you to stand up and act like an adult in this relationship. And obviously, you need to correct your way of approaching this, which is very clear, and not make her feel like a child. But she
To
also,
be fair,
I
when
am
I do
perfectly
bring it up,
okay
she
with
just says, "I don't want to talk about it. You're just gonna
This
like
sounds
give me
wonderful.
like I don't
will
want to
take
get
all
like
the
a
money.
panic attack or anxiety over it or
That-
something like that."
what would give you anxiety about it? I think leaving it longer would give you higher
No,
anxiety because
she
eventually you
didn't.
have to confront it because it only gets so bad to a certain point where you can't do anything else but confront it.
Yeah. That was when I told you that when I was pregnant, not to bring it up really when I was pregnant because I was trying not to like.
Whoa, there's a kid involved.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
How many?
just one.
Age?
9 months.
Oh,
Yeah.
all this debt with a 9-month-old kid. That's
Well.
okay.
Well, like I said, it's.
Are your ducks?
So it's
When I-
9 months. So you haven't been able to have that since 9 months. You've
No,
given up.
we have, but
But
like,
he just said every time he brings it up, you're like, I'm gonna have a panic attack.
well, I did give birth 9 months ago, so ever since then it's been brought back up.
But no, you said it was don't do that during pregnancy.
Right, I'm not pregnant. I had the baby.
Parsons, I don't care. It's a nice pipe dream.
Oh, so you're saying now that's your excuse is that you'll have anxiety? Not
don't-
you were saying that during the pregnancy.
It's not necessarily that. It's that when I was pregnant, I didn't want to stress out too much because I get nervous, or I got nervous that
I get it.
would-
So what's going on now? If it's 9 months
Okay,
later, I don't
listen.
give a fuck about the pregnancy anymore.
When we are pregnant, we don't want to deal with crap. Okay? Quite honestly, we don't want to deal with anything. So it's a lot to even keep ourselves up and moving at some points. Okay? It's a lot. You're growing a human. But I have a feeling this is way before the pregnancy was even a factor that you behave like this.
It's
I think before we had a baby, we were doing pretty well. We had savings and everything like that.
This all happened in 9 months.
I had a lot of savings.
Yeah.
All the savings that we have in our savings account is technically mine.
How much was it?
Well,
How much was it possibly?
after I
No, how much was it?
after I paid for college, I had like 9,000, almost 10,000 in the savings account.
She doesn't even know how much
Okay.
it was.
So we're talking about close to a basic minimum. I really thought we were going to uncover a pile of money. Not like it would have been good because it sounds like it's not there anymore anyway. But I mean, that's just kind of a basic emergency fund. So
Well, I'm typically more so of the saver of the
it's
relationship,
true.
and he spends a lot of money.
Kinda.
So
What-
that's
what
another
was
part
the issue?
too. We're
Know
like,
how much
I'm
is actually
so-
in that savings
We
account.
we spent most of that savings on the having the baby.
no, we didn't.
Well, okay. What did we spend it on then?
Well, I spent some on our wedding,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
bought
that
my
too.
wedding dress because mom.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're talking about 9,000 hours 2 fucking years ago.
Yeah, but we just didn't replenish it. I think
Hmm.
Why?
the issue.
We haven't been able to.
Is the 9,000 hours to make or break of this entire situation? What are we talking
No.
about?
We
We're
haven't
really
lost all
hyper
of
focusing
it.
on this 90,000. Huh?
We haven't lost all of it. I think there's
We
like
still-
30.
Then why do I have debt in front of me?
Oh, we still
$3,500
have-
left in it because I don't want to spend anymore.
Okay, what the f- is going on? What is going on? Huh? How about someone just tell me what's
The
going on?
savings
don't wanna
is there for
spend the
emergencies.
savings.
No,
on
what is
debt.
going on in general here, guys? What are we looking at?
I think we didn't want to spend. We spent money on
They have
on
not
credit cards rather
defined
than
how much
spending
is
it
in that
on
savings
our
account.
money.
My thought was that the money that was left
So you can't
over
answer the question.
from after I paid for college.
I'm asking what's
was-
going on right now, guys. What are we looking at? For fuck's sake. This is gonna be a slog, isn't it? Okay. So I had 3,360 come in from you. That is not normal.
No,
No.
Confirmed.
No.
What is normal?
24 to 2,600.
Okay. What is normal for you? I'll
Um,
do 2,500 for her.
1927 a paycheck, so like 30. Oh
Jesus,
God, I'm
you
having a
get
brain
paid a
fart.
lot.
$3,800.
I had 3,000 or 4,000.
I had 3 paychecks this month.
Okay, so it's normally
It's normally 1927 every 2 weeks. I can't math that right now in my head.
1927.
Hmm.
Okay, so we're looking at 6,354 is the household income. What's the struggle?
Okay.
Well, cars I think is the initial
Cars?
problem.
Okay.
He's a car flipper.
I'm a-
Yay! He
Why,
likes to take
dude?
cars,
Like,
fix
this is
them,
every time
and
someone
sell
has
them
a
for
car- I like
money.
Congratulations. I like your daughter having a permanent roof over. Was it her daughter?
We like to take all our money and fix cars. Whether or not we get our money back from these cars is beyond our knowledge. But yet, am I going to be able to feed my child and not put things on credit cards? No! So come on down. Sunday.
Yes.
Having a permanent roof over her head. And not having a risk of that being lost because our parents are out of fucking control.
Just
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, I tried to work it down to get out of the cars, but yeah, we're currently in a like pretty upside down car. Judy heard. you.
No. Okay, well, we'll get into that.
Technically, it's
So,
not my
we know
Jeep.
6,354 comes in. Guys, what did you spend last month?
I have no clue.
That's not the
I
answer to a question that I asked. I would love a number.
I would probably say like 7,500.
What do you think? Come on, what do you think? You're at least existing when money's being spent.
Hmm.
Whether-
Okay, I don't get this, okay? How are you so confidently saying that you spend over your paycheck? How?
Whether or not you look at the books.
I guess he would be right. Like 7 or
7,500.
8.
We're okay with spending over $1,000 more than we make. You're okay with this? You allow this to happen instead of actually trying to get in there and try to fix it. You just allow him to dominate it without you asking questions, being curious. You'd be okay with that. And why are you, the manager of the money, okay with spending $1,200 more than you make on a monthly basis?
Well, I'm not okay with it.
Then why is it
but-
happening? Because you're this bill spender. You're the one tracking the income. Not okay with it? Well, you're the one managing it. I think you would have to be
Yeah.
okay with it.
Well, we had like Christmas and
Everyone has Christmas. Shut the f- up.
Yeah.
Well, I think also part of it is I ask him if it's okay if I buy something and he tells me yes, and I don't think we actually are. I think I'm learning that.
You
They
learned
tell
that.
how much
When
the
had
stuff
you
is.
have learned that?
Well, when he recently, probably at the end of November, all throughout December and January, that's when he really honed in on wanting to kind of create a budget. And yeah,
So
He
we
keeps
would
doing
spend
this
less than we
weird
make.
facial feature. The husband, he's doing this weird facial feature, like he's biting his top lip while sucking in his bottom.
If you honed in on trying to create a budget, not 1,000.
but I
200
didn't
more than we
understand it. And every time that I'd ask him if it was okay
Why are
if
you
I
saying
buy
yes
something,
no matter what? Why are you asking for things if you know it doesn't fit in? Your gut, you just told me you know it doesn't
well,
fit
because
in.
he's the money guy. He tracks it,
No,
so
that's
he
Brian
should be able to
and Bo.
tell me.
It looks
Okay.
like he's
If it's
having
okay
a
or
panic
not.
attack.
Yeah. It's hard to say no.
No, it's not.
Yeah. I mean,
Be a bit of a.
It looks like he's having a panic attack, or he's caught himself with some sort of lie that he just realized he's gonna get picked at.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
just don't like being a dick.
Yeah, well, now your finances are suffering, and you guys are gonna have to be somewhere else.
Customer service.
You're gonna have to make larger
She
sacrifices.
works in customer service. And she's got a team of 3 people under her, which means that she has to be the manager. So, yeah.
Instead of a small little McFry saying no,
This is why I said that.
now you're gonna have to cut massive things.
Yeah.
because you're not able to have a conversation about your money without making her feel bad, and you're not willing to have a conversation without feeling anxious, and it's only going to get worse. And by the way, guys, it wasn't 7,500. It was 8,500.
Oh.
So $2,200 more than we bring in on a monthly basis.
Wow.
Yeah. Why? Money guy? Apparently, you don't even know the amount of money that went out. I thought you were the bill payer. I thought you were the dude who manages the money. Obviously, that is not even close to true.
Well, I like to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all you give me is yeah?
Okay, so Amazon is easy for Christmas, and
There we
I
go.
got
There we
I have an
go.
Amazon card, and I thought we could put
thought-
everything on there, and then
With the cash
Yeah.
back,
He-
we
they
would.
can't.
yeah,
It'd be like free money to
You
spend
guys
on
don't even care.
Christmas for.
You guys don't even
daughter.
care. Look at look at your answers with that. You don't even care.
yeah.
Why the fuck are you guys here?
Because we care and we want to get it straight.
Really? Not with that
Well-
language. The Amazon card's the first one we're about to look at.
Yeah. Well, so we want to get things set up so that we can be better for
Why are you
our
spending
daughter.
$2,200 more than you make on a monthly basis if you're the one managing the money, you know what's coming in and what's going out? And then you tell me it was actually $1,000 less than that.
Well, it's also
What does that want? I feel like you want to spend more on both and Christmas more than you want to care about your daughter. If you want to care about your daughter, you would put those priorities over that, but you're not putting those priorities over that. So obviously you're showing that you do not care about your daughter more.
Well, the Christmas was for her.
Yeah, but it wasn't actually providing the actual benefit like what you want to do, whether it's a school fund,
Yeah.
or whatever else.
That's what
Yeah,
I want to do is create a school fund for
He's
her.
going
Well,
to
you're not
be
going to do it if
given
you aren't
a
able to look at a
whiteboard.
budget. Maybe you should look at a budget. Maybe you should know how much money's coming in. I don't think you get to create a school fund if you don't know how much money's coming in.
No,
What money would go to a school fund if the money that's coming in is an unknown amount?
I have no idea. That's why, like, I want to understand it
Why to? Why haven't you done anything to understand it?
because
Google exists, YouTube exists. Hi, we're here.
the terms of everything financial is just
Money,
I don't understand
Dollar,
it.
account, income, expenses.
It just doesn't compute in my brain.
What I just said was too advanced.
Not necessarily. I mean, you kind of dumbed it down, but a lot of
Oh
What
like,
my
are you?
God,
What else
she
is there?
is not
Interest,
all
minimum monthly
there.
payment. You know those.
yeah. Now I do.
Well, what else is there?
I don't know. I guess I'm just overthinking it.
What are you overthinking? You're not thinking. You haven't looked at a dollar. What
Mm.
thinking leads to overthinking? You're not thinking. There's no thinking.
I panic, you know,
By what? You haven't done anything.
because I don't know the information. That's why I panic.
So why don't you get the information? It's literally right there. You can open accounts.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I guess
I
I don't have
don't-
a
I think
good
you-
excuse for that, but
I think you guys have a desire. I think you guys have a desire for your daughter's future. I don't think through your actions and your language, you actually care more about that than your having fun, your little Christmas, your car flipping, protecting your anxieties. I think you put those easy pleasures that can be achieved like that over the long-term desires that I think you truly have for the daughter. But you want those immediate dopamine hits. That is what you're putting first. And your language is showing that. And then you spent $2,200 more than you make on a monthly basis because you don't care. You don't care enough to look. You don't care enough to know. As the one who does look, we don't care. You do not leave this building until you download the Simpler Budget app. Since you guys get premium forever, you guys get a 2-week trial. But since you guys get premium forever, use the automatic connecting accounts. You can look in there. It'll show you exactly how much money came in and went out and into what categories. And if your budget's over, if it's under, it literally does it all for you. There's no more excuses. So you do not leave until you download that and redeem the free annual or the free premium forever. Sit down in the live sessions with the certified financial planners. Take the classes. Do everything. Stop fucking around. This is it. No more of putting the boat above your child. Just no more of that. I want to see self where you guys think you are, and then we're going to talk about this Amazon
Here we
card.
go.
I'm going to go 3, 2,
The
1,
Amazon
go.
card's
And on go, I
coming.
want you guys at the same exact time to give me what you think your household financial score is, 0 to 10. 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Where do you think the household is? 3, 2, 1.
2.
Okay, so you think you're a little better, but
So
you're
they
also the one that doesn't
basically
know anything
think
about your
they
money.
are
And you're
dead
the
in
one
the
that says you know
water.
things about your money, but also don't know
I'm
anything about your
inclined to
money. So
agree.
that's fair. They're both low scores. Your guys' finance probably do suck. We're about to find out together. You guys watch your Hammer Financial Score? It's free.
I'll put this one
Link
back
in the
up.
description below. Check it out. See where you stand in the world of finances. And if you want to come on this show, get a good financial beating, some tough love, and hang out with everyone here. It's a good time. Go to calebhammer.com/apply. Tell me what is up with the Amazon Chase card. I believe I heard a rumor from your mouth earlier that this is a new card.
Yeah, relatively. It's,
So what the why? Why are we opening more debts if we can't manage our debts? If our debts are getting worse, why are we opening more access to lines of credit, especially to a dangerous platform like Amazon, where all you have to go boop 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 boop?
I guess I didn't think about how dangerous it really is, because we initially got it because of the cash back. We're going to use the cash back to pay for Christmas the following year.
And her birthday.
The are you talking about? Walk me through the math, please. Please go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah.
So
Let's see 2025's Christmas paid by the cash back from 2024, of
Okay.
which is only 5% cash back on the Amazon card. Trust me, I like the card. I know the card. Go ahead, please.
Well, I mean,
Well, actually, no. Can he have the
Here we
whiteboard?
go.
I want him to draw how he thinks this works.
They're giving
I
him
want
a
to see your
board.
grand plan, your special little plan. Okay, can you draw this for me? Well, this is pretty fucking exciting for the world of finance. My friends making too that money. It's and I you draw. I want you to make the craziest
God, dude.
diagram you've ever made in your life. Use the colors. Go crazy.
It made sense to me.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Go on, guy.
Just,
Oh, big artist.
okay,
on.
so it has a $5,000
What? That's so
limit.
cool what that he's
Mm.
doing.
So if we get to the 5,000, 5% of that would
If we get to the
probably
5,000.
over the course of
Well,
the
we
whole year,
get
though,
to
I mean,
5,000.
Initially,
which
we're
is
going
the
to pay it off
credit
every month.
limit.
Well, of
So,
course, that's everyone's
yeah.
little grand strategy,
Yeah, well,
grand plan.
I'm not an artist, so. I don't even
But you
know
said the
what
cash back from
5,000
this Christmas would pay for next Christmas. So make that math work, please. I would love to see this.
No,
I want to
honestly-
see your homework. I want to see your homework, and I will give you a grade.
Okay, well, not necessarily just from Christmas.
That is what you said, if
No,
I am
no.
not mistaken.
Over the course of the year.
Well, let's see. Come on.
So you have a $5,000
Oh,
limit.
here we
We
go.
spend like. I know
Try
for a
to talk into the
fact-
mic.
He just-
I know for a fact we pay $200 a month for formula, so that's 200.
No, this man is trying to explain how the Amazon cashback credit card is going to pay for the child's Christmas presents for next year. In a way that's supposed to be understandable, Zero.
200 a month every month
Mhm.
times 12.
Mhm.
So that's
Yep.
mm, 2,400. 5% of that. My math is terrible, so this is going to be difficult.
Mm. Okay. Is logic making sense so far, wifey? Looking over the husband's shoulder.
Whoa.
You don't know anything about your finances, but here's his logic that he used with your money.
No, the logic that
You
he
laugh
didn't
so
draw out
hard,
for
you
me,
feel like
like
you
he is
tasted
nicely doing with you,
chlorine.
but the way that he explained
Nobody
it to
else
me was
forgot
that since Christmas is in December and her birthday's in May, then we can use the cash back that we get from all the purchases to pay for birthday presents.
Mm.
And then
Oh,
the,
we're gonna have to
cash
put the
back that we
closed
get from May to
captions on
December
for
to
this
pay
one,
for
okay?
presents,
Because
they
what
say that
she
fix-
just
About your
said,
finance-
all right.
Looking over the husband's shoulder.
Whoa,
You don't know
want you
anything
all
about
to
your finances,
understand what
but
she
here's
just
his logic
said.
that he used with your money.
No, the logic that he didn't draw it out for me like he is so nicely doing with you, but the way that he explained it to me was that since Christmas is in December and her birthday's in May, then we can use the cash back that we get from all the purchases to pay for birthday presents, and then the cash back that we get from May to December to pay for
Mhm.
Christmas, and that would be pretty
I
much
don't know.
So is
close
this logic
girl
making
math.
sense?
So
Does that make sense?
it made sense.
And how do we do that to make that work?
You spend money on the Amazon card so that we can get the cash back. It's like free money.
But we were supposed to pay it off. That's the problem. Is that we got
I thought we
Now
were
we
paying
got
it.
it.
So
Well,
that's
we were, but
You
not
have to
paying
pay
it
it
off. every
off.
month.
I don't know if you're allowed to have a thought if you are not looking at the statements.
yes, that's true. I just pressed
Oh,
the
I gave up
purchase
all my
button.
art.
So let's see. Okay.
It's not
That's
great.
curious because right here I see interest accruing. So obviously the plan failed. $30.71. Yeah? Yeah? In one single month. Did we pay the minimum to payment? No. Or well, we paid the minimum to payment. Did we pay off the full balance? No.
No.
No. So of the new balance of $2,012.64. Okay, we get a 5% cash back. A huge $100. Huge $100. That's awesome. But in just about 3 months. Wait, sorry. No, it wasn't even. That's not even how it works. Because no, you only made $1,487 of purchase. So really, the new cashback we got was $74. So in 2.5 months, 2.5 months of not paying on this balance and only making more purchases, guess what happens? It goes. You've negated
Yeah,
the entire
They get
situation.
$31 in interest
Listen,
every month.
I would just
They
love
got
to.
$74 cash
If
back.
I perhaps, I would love to hear. Which was bigger, 5% or 28.49?
The 28.
Oh, that's curious. Yeah, that's the interest you're paying on the card that you thought was paid off because, you know, the guy that you trust with your money, as you say, the money guy,
Hmm.
isn't.
Well, so for that card, we were planning
From this
our
point
tax
on, I have
return
no clue what's
pay
going
it
on.
off.
Right, because we gave birth to a really big tax break.
Oh my god, that's it, that's it, oh my god.
You tit.
I had to get
Your
out here,
plan.
I'm sorry.
Your plan was to pay for Christmas.
Because I gave birth to a really
By
big
using the
tax
cash back on a
break.
card that you were going to pay off every single month and not accrue interest on, and not accrue fees because you were going to manage it perfectly. That plan failed. So instead, we wrap it up all the way and use our child tax credit to pay it off. However, what typically happens in this plan where you're making but we'll do this with this, with this, with this, something that was going to be paid via the tax return is gonna have to be put on the back burner or onto a credit card because that is just how you guys operate. In order to deal with this situation that you want to deal with, you use this, but now all of a sudden this is a problem, and then you have to use something else to do this, and this is the tax return right now.
my
It is doing the credit card, but this is gonna create its own problem because that's all you're doing. This is gonna cover another bill,
Get
and you're gonna
the
put that on a
whiteboard.
credit card, and you'll be in this endless loop because that's all you guys do.
You should have kept the whiteboard, it would have been easier.
No thoughts on that, guys.
Uh,
No thoughts on that. Not a single little
That's-
brain cell connection.
I didn't know it was that high.
Well,
Why?
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't pay attention to it.
and I'll tell you why. Because you haven't looked.
So here they're $2,000 over their means, okay?
Nope.
You have a fucking newborn. We don't fuck around with this shit, guys.
To be fair, a lot of those purchases
You're gonna
were
to
for
be fair
her.
me. F your fairness. F your fair. Amazon, Target, Xbox, more Xbox, Disney Plus, the critical things in life, guys. Amazon. Prime Video
Please, I'm
requirement
sold.
for
Let's just
existence.
go to Disney
Amazon. Best Buy. What did you get for $200 at Best Buy?
I have no clue.
what did we get for $200 of us?
This is what happens when you have no respect to the dollar. $200 is a ton of money. You better bet you I know what I
You go
spent
to Best Buy
$200
all
on
the
last
time,
month.
I don't.
What did you spend $200 on last month?
I
What did you buy?
don't remember.
You don't.
I don't.
Well, you're paying interest on it.
I didn't even know that you could buy from other places with an Amazon card.
That's just a credit card. It works anywhere.
I've been using it.
So
for
this is
Amazon.
that's how he speaks, and then you think he's okay. I see it. Yeah, because you responded like a sassy. Only I'm allowed to do that. I have consent for it.
Fair enough. Okay. Fair enough.
You're not gonna get anywhere talking like that to her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't mean it disrespectfully.
It doesn't matter how you mean it. It doesn't
Like,
fucking
two
matter
women
how you
check
mean it. It's
like,
how the other
"Yee."
person takes it. Trust me.
Now you see why I get so frustrated when I talk to him about the budget. So
Yeah, but it's also your responsibility as well because you can take a look in the fucking accounts without asking.
I guess, yeah.
Amazon. Who wants to pull up the Amazon? Who wants to pull it up? Fees. Who was late? Hey, Bill
No,
Payer.
late
Hey,
to
Bill
me. I
Payer.
like
Hey,
those.
Bill
It
Payer. You were
doesn't
late
appear
on
that to
a
be on
month
my head.
last year. You were late. The pay bill guy.
Oh.
The money guy.
Late
He
payment,
was
late
so
payment, late
excited.
payment.
When were
To
you
be
late?
It was in December. I logged in, and then it logged me out. It was a login
Oh, no.
thing. I know it was my fault. I logged. Yeah, I got locked out, and then
He got logged out.
locked out.
Then you call.
Yeah, that's what I did, but it was too late. It was already late.
I never got locked out. You could have just used my phone.
Why is it not
That's fine.
on auto pay?
I don't know. I don't.
That's a
really-
thrilling reason.
Yeah.
What is FF?
I'll be honest with you. I didn't know you could put credit card payments on auto pay.
And you're the money guy.
Yeah.
You talked to me sassy when I didn't know you can buy Best Buy off of an Amazon
Fair
card.
enough.
Who's showing me the Amazon account?
She can show you.
Oh, here we go. We're gonna get to look
Clicker.
and see
So you're the
what
one
they
spending on
bought.
Amazon,
Oh,
even though you don't know
God.
the financial situation.
It's mostly me. Yeah, because I don't like to go out into the world.
Guys, he's the spender. That's what she said earlier. That's what she said. Those are the words that came out of her mouth.
I will
That was
I don't know how to
$1,500
work
of
this.
spending. $1,500 of spending on 6,000
trying to
hours a
do?
month.
Do you want to screen record it?
Oh, thank you,
I
Super
don't know.
Bear,
We'll
for
censor
making that
anything
completely
private.
clear.
Yes.
See, I don't curse, so I didn't know
Okay.
that's what it meant.
Oh.
I assumed it meant something along
Here's
those
the
lines.
orders.
But thank you.
A laundry basket. I'm sure we didn't have that.
Oh, well,
I'm gonna
I
put
have a
this on Do
metal
Not
toy box
Disturb.
for all the toys, and I get scared that she's going to bang her head on it, so I got a softer one.
So a lot of it is for our daughter. Like
I hope so.
the formula
Huggies
is only
that's
available on
fair.
Amazon.
Candy sticks don't 100% need it. Same with
Let's
the,
see.
I bet
I
that's the
got, I
Huggy
got
teeth.
a
I can
big
see it, but
screen
maybe
for
just
this.
choose one or
Hold
the
on.
other, right? It's like I get it. You're buying a lot of things. You have a good heart for it. The goat milk formula. Wow, we're really
Yeah.
Goat
going to
milk
the
for
third.
what?
the
It's
third
It's
animal.
closer to breast milk than
Yeah,
regular
it's
formula.
Yeah, it's better for them.
Okay.
That's fine.
And you're not titting it up.
I stopped producing, sadly, around like 6 or 7 months.
Well, just let me know. I can always squeeze for
She's
myself.
9 months old.
I mean, please do. Breast milk is better than anything on this planet, so
Yeah.
Well, it's coffee creamer when it comes out.
probably not good for babies. Then,
Yeah, baby stuff. Foundation.
yes.
Translucent beauty stuff.
Mhm.
Another
Guessing
thing
that is a good way,
Yes, I'm
cereal.
more makeup stuff.
On first impressions, I have to look the part, unfortunately. So they
For a
do.
receptionist job?
Yes.
Are you getting commission?
Sadly, no.
Well, why would you as a receptionist? I'm like, I get it. Guess a makeup. There's like 50 different makeup purchases in here.
Yeah, I mean, they quite
they got the
literally
goat milk
do a review
again.
on our appearance. It's like a little section in the yearly
Okay,
review.
you got a
so
fancy hot and iced coffee maker.
yes,
Get a Mr. fucking coffee and an
we
ice.
did. We did, and it broke.
Yeah, bro.
Get a slightly better one or the same one again. I don't know. That was just a
Well,
unlucky thing.
We were trying to stop buying Red Bulls
Replaceable mop.
because we were
Lots of goat formula. My goodness, we're
She eats a lot.
yeah.
Oh, you're into the fucking little lusty and bestiality animals and dragons fucking each other books that my
No,
that my
no.
lady friends are into.
God.
No,
The books.
no, it's not like that. But
All
yes,
that
I do.
smut, they love that stuff.
Yeah.
All the lady friends in my friend group love the
Oh
smut.
my
The
god.
dragon.
There's a book.
humans and
No,
stuff.
God, no.
It's so interesting.
Oh my god.
It's so
I
interesting.
did
You
not know
you
that's
should
what
read a
those
book.
books were
Apparently-
about.
Oh, it's so
apparently they
naughty.
found
They're
the
just always
book.
touching wings.
The
No.
naughty
Crazy.
book.
Oh, that's the wrong book, by the way.
Naughty
You're thinking of a
books.
different book series. than the
Oh,
one
she
you're saying.
knows the naughty book.
I don't know, but you're getting eczema relief.
That's for our daughter.
Tell her to stop.
I
Lots
wish.
of Red Bull, goat milk every second of our life. We got multiple phone cases, by the way, in the month. Baby math toy,
But that's him.
Wood and play tool set. It's just like in terms of necessities. Like remember, you're paying interest on this. I'm
But-
okay if you got that in cash. It'd be a
Mhm.
little different because I appreciate getting simulation things for the kid. But you're doing this on a card that you can't pay off that is accruing interest that had a late fee last year that
Mhm.
you thought was paid off every single month that was supposed to pay for Christmas next month, which is now negatively paid for Christmas, as in you're gonna have to pay basically double for Christmas to make it work. Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
Hmm.
It's not the absolute worst. It's a lot of purchases. The makeup was a lot.
It's drugstore, so it's cheaper than.
It was still a lot of
It-
different kinds.
No, it should be the same foundation and stuff.
I saw a few
Oh,
different things.
no,
in there.
wrong one. Yes, I'll pay. But doesn't help
Go
with
through the
interest
budgeting class.
problems.
That's the one I want you to go through. We do debt and investing as well. Go through the budgeting class. Go through the fucking budgeting class. You guys get it for free. You guys get it for 15% off as a bundle in our Stan store, link below. But guys, you have to go through it together. Take the education together. You have to be on the same page. That will teach her about money. If she takes a debt class, that'll teach you guys about the fundamentals of debt, good and bad. Do the eventually the investing one, then you don't have to explain. You guys take it together. You learn together. You take the quizzes together. It all goes well, and then no more arguments. No more him having to explain.
Yeah, that
Okay.
takes the pressure off me.
Yes, but also you guys can just fucking have an adult conversation.
Yeah.
Quicksilver, what's up with this?
That is.
I don't know which.
Why did he
That's
say
like
that like
one.
that?
It's so originally when we bought our house, I had that credit card way
They
before.
have a house.
But we had our house. When we got our house, I put all of our utilities on it, and we did pay it off every month for 3 years. And then when she was out of work for
Was it paid?
after she
I
partially
What
yeah.
was the percentage?
60, but it was only for
60%. No, I
so-
took all my vacation time. I saved up my vacation time and all of my sick time. I had like 80 hours of each, and I took those. And then I was paying for the temporary
That's
disability,
only
and they paid me for 6 weeks at
a
60%.
month.
yeah.
But after that, had to come out of
So
pocket.
2 months
Okay.
and a half.
So that's about 3 to 4 months while she was out of utilities, and we were gonna.
No, it wasn't. It
yeah.
wasn't 3 or 4 months of utilities.
Yeah, it is. Because when you went back to work, that month was also weird because you went back to like.
oh.
partial to the-
Yeah, I went back early.
Yeah.
What does the future hold
Oh
for
my
business?
God.
Ask 9 experts. Fluid platform. Powered. You'll be spending less or even. That's net. You're saying, is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. Well, it was already being spent. I just didn't pay it off. I paid the minimum payment on it instead, so that whenever she came back to work, we could knock it out. But obviously, we did not get to that part.
Why didn't we cut back on fun? Because I know you guys spend on fun,
Oh my god.
It was 3 months postpartum were not fun.
It was.
but you spent on it.
On the card.
well, that card is for.
That's what I'm saying.
utilities.
You can cut back the lifestyle a little because I know you guys are living higher than you need to at a minimum.
Yeah.
Listen, it sucks that you got 50%. I'm sorry you had to take your vacation time. That's
is
I
what it
guess what it
is.
was. Yeah, exactly. That is a better way to look at it because what are we gonna do? Cry?
She was
I
very
don't know.
lucky that she
So,
got paid 60%.
but you have to actually
too.
adjust, and you have the ability to meal prep. You have the ability to cut back on going out to eat or something. You have the ability to buy
baby.
less things that are
9
100%
months old
unnecessary.
baby cereal.
Okay.
Hormonal postpartum women
Yeah.
get what they want.
Really? Really?
Or you don't get to see the next day.
I'm sure.
Really? I find that very hard to believe considering my experience.
I get
It's-
it. I
Yeah.
understand what you're saying, and I would want to take care of mine as well.
The rage
I-
is real.
I get it, but guess what? You're still paying for it, and it's 9 months later. So these are the consequences of those immaturities.
Yeah.
If we're using real words, okay?
Mm.
Of the females here who have had children, has this been the case? Because mine ended my marriage. So.
If we're unable, I don't know. Was that accident? Was the kid intentional or an accident?
It was intentional.
Very
I don't think
intentional.
we were ready yet. If we had to put our life on a
I
credit
think we
card,
were.
No, he told
you
me
had to
that we
put
were
your
ready.
life on a credit card. He doesn't know how much
He
he spends in a
told you
month.
that you
I
were
asked
ready.
him over and over again if
Oh
we can
my
afford a
God,
child.
this is like
Well,
what
he
my
doesn't know a
ex
single
told me.
about your
Oh,
Okay,
finances.
just
but before we
they
had a
actually
baby, we
stuck
had
together.
like
Oh,
an
man.
extra $1,000 to $2,000 a month. We
But he
don't
was-
spend now. We spend on daycare and other things.
No, I
The-
think
We had
but
more
while she was
livability.
out though, if he had an extra $1,000 or $2,000 a month, if she was making 60% as the less income of the house, should have been able to squeeze by pretty decently.
Oh, we did. That's what I'm saying. As soon as
No,
she,
you said you put it on a credit card.
well,
right?
I did, and I just didn't pay it.
Oh,
That was
Why'd
that
you
was
pay it?
on
Why were you
that
putting
was
it
on
on a
me.
credit
I
card?
was just trying to make sure that we had cash available if
I'm so
something
sorry
if she
you
had to
did
stay
that
out
4
longer.
times.
Listen,
That was my intention.
That's the thing. Then you weren't ready to have a kid. You should have
Oh.
had a bigger
I
stockpile
don't
if your
plan
big
to
fear
ever
was not
do
having
that
cash available
again.
and having to put it on a credit card. If you had to put things on a credit card, regardless of the reason why, if you had to, you
Oh,
were
that's
not ready.
that's another thing that came out of my savings too, was like the you have to prepay the hospital for the baby. So that came out of my savings as well.
Okay, which again you factor
Cash
in, right? How much did that
only.
cost?
Oh, like
100?
the prepay?
Yeah.
Like 1267.
Yeah.
Okay, and we factor that in. Reality of the
Yeah.
situation. We're not going to boo-hoo, cry.
Yeah.
Didn't
When we
cover all
paid
of it though.
I know you did, but that took away. And then you felt like you didn't have enough cash, so you put it on a credit card, and now we're still paying for this 9 months later with interest accruing $39.18 on a monthly basis. You have a balance of $1,513.09. That went up from $1,455. Your balance has only gone up.
Yeah.
$462 of purchases, guys, with a $54 minimum payment. It went up.
Because my pregnancy and birth were so horrific that I had blocked them out. Zero. That is why I say, oh my God. I have blocked out because it was a terrible, terrible time in my life.
Is it only bills that are going
Yeah, it's
on
only
there?
bills.
Well, let's see.
It should only be utilities.
I see energy. Yeah. Okay. You're the fucking Brian and Bo money guy of this conversation, according to you both. Buddy, if it is accruing interest and you cannot pay off the entire balance, regardless if it is bills, we're not putting it on a card that is fucking us because you are paying a 30% fee for your bills. Why would you allow to pay 30% extra on your bills? Why is that okay in your mind?
Well, okay, let me answer that for you. I remember him saying that he was going to put all of our bills on a credit card that we can pay it off and like at the end of each month.
I've heard that like 3 times now, and it's never happened.
So that it would help his credit because
What's your credit score?
it's
Like
better now.
690.
Better now. Better
That's
now. What's that
obviously
mean?
not happening.
You
You
don't
gotta
even
stop.
know.
You gotta stop having
You don't
that
even
like
know
arrogance,
anything.
thinking you're going to be able to pay off everything. You never get. So why have you failed in this? Why have you failed in this? Because in the cards we've talked at so far, you're always like, "I'm gonna pay them off." It was the plan to pay them off. Okay, so how have we failed on that every fucking time?
I have a paranoia of our checking account going below like $1,000.
Good, you should budget, spend less than you make, and then boom, no paranoia. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Simpler budget. Download it, easy, and you wouldn't have fucked up.
Well, I mean,
What? I'm so confused. What's the real issue? Because that's a stupid issue because you can control that.
I
Why aren't you
guess it's easier to make the minimum payment.
Then pay off the balance. But your
Yeah.
entire intention in telling yourself was that you're going to pay off the balance. Then you keep telling yourself that
Well, I
as you open a
started
new
doing
card
that.
like an Amazon
I
card.
started off doing that.
But you weren't doing it for a while now. You weren't doing it for a while now, and you thought you could open up a new credit card?
Yeah.
Christmas.
Well, yeah, it's for Christmas. So, I mean,
Your Christmas, your kid won't know.
Yeah.
They don't have memories until after like 3,
Is that true?
Just
2 or
me.
3. Yeah.
I know. Every
Memories
gift
that they
to my
can,
son
like-
the same gift twice.
Remember?
Bring it to like the forefront. Yeah.
You got some imprinting going on, but
Yeah.
whatever. Like, just hand them a fucking pretzel, and I think they got something exciting.
Babies can't have
Candy
pretzels.
pretzels.
You know what I mean? You didn't have to go
Oh
crazy for
my
Christmas.
god.
Sometimes
No,
you're
We
young.
didn't. We only bought her like 2 gifts, and the rest came from like families. But then,
Then
my,
this excuse for it was Christmas is
well,
stupid.
my cousin
then.
had a baby 9 days after me too, so I obviously bought
Happy
some stuff.
birthday, brand new baby. We can't pay for our own. Fuck off. In a nicer way. So I care about. I don't know. Maybe it's a personal thing. I care about being able to take care of your kid.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it was again only like 2 gifts for.
What were the gifts? Because you said you literally told me, but
Toys.
it's Christmas.
They're
It's
they're
toys. So they were
We're just-
teething and
Yeah.
you know beginning to like.
So all of this was because of Christmas.
Well, yeah,
but it
but
was
they're
only 2
educational.
gifts.
Not all of
They're
it, not all of
educational
it.
toys.
Gifts.
Not all of it.
But you have only brought up Christmas. So what the?
well,
That's all I bought.
that was
Lord,
that
those
was
are my big
the most
purchases,
recent.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, we buy diapers, we buy wipes, we buy all that stuff on Amazon. That's why it's on there.
I sent her a lot of my like.
And we bought things for each other as well on there.
Yeah,
And
like with the books, you bought me a Kindle.
we didn't buy
What
unnecessary
the
people
smut?
like
She
our.
doesn't need more.
We didn't buy like our third cousin's gifts or whatever. We just
Listen, I
bought,
don't know.
Like our
you told
immediate
me,
family,
You told me
yeah.
it was fucking Christmas. That's all I heard. I'm taking your words. I'm trying to listen to you and actually accept
He's
what you
listening
want.
to what
accept
they're
what you say is the
saying.
reality of
Whether
the
they like it
situation.
or
Yeah.
not, he
Yeah.
is. And their arguments don't make no sense.
yeah, it's just. I mean, that was the main thing. Is Christmas. We spent it on Christmas.
Well,
Guys, this
Wheatley,
is all
yeah.
utilities. I don't know what the fuck.
that one's utilities.
Yeah, and it's at 28.24%. I always talk. I mean, you got 1,633. I always tell people if they have like $1,000 in a high yield savings to put it in the brokerage. I use Moomoo because they get 8% on their money for a while, and like, that's incredible. That's an incredible return on your investment.
Yeah.
You know, so S&P 500 averages out at 10%. You are losing 28.24% of your money. This is fucking crazy, and it's because of
So
so what would happen if you drop? Can you tell me a little example? What would happen if in your checking account it went under?
I'm cereal for a recommendation.
Your big fear. Your big fear. What would happen? Oh, guy, what would
What-
happen? What would happen?
Probably start panicking. To be honest,
What would happen?
I would cut back.
What would
everything.
actually happen
I mean, if it
You
went under
pay
the
back.
1,000, nothing.
if it went under
Under
the
zero?
1,000? Under
I
0?
mean,
What would
you
happen?
get charged.
Oh, a little overdraft fee, perhaps?
Yeah.
You're losing that same amount of money that you would have in an overdraft fee on just the interest on this card alone, if not double.
Ooh.
So this fear is stupid
I
because
never thought of it
mathematically it's
that
equating in
way.
the same
He
way.
used to have that fear. I kind of instilled that into him though, of it not
She's
tipping.
smiling about this. Okay.
Yeah,
what?
because
What? Tell me.
his thing was
Oh my
before
God.
I kind of trained him.
Is she excited about this? What
Yeah,
was
No,
it?
she's,
he
she's
had-
proud that she
he-
convinced me
it goes back to the car
stop
flipping where he
blowing
had
all my
18,
Enjoy
that he had
your
18 cars. He
audios.
put aftermarket, this, that, and the other.
Matt,
Wheels and tires were always first thing to go onto it. So
ain't
when I
asking.
got together, I had, because I obviously grew up poor, I was like, you can't spend, like you have to have X amount of money in your checking account at all times. But like he did not, he would live on like $8 in his checking account. Where,
oh
yeah.
God,
but
Sahil, what are you doing?
Where was the fear instilled? Just that?
I
was-
instilled
well,
it because like he learned from me.
Yeah.
So
So
you
like
just told him not. Okay. I
I
thought there was gonna be okay.
So originally, I would blow all my money on car parts and stuff, and then I would live off like $20 for like a month.
My chat is a bunch of horning people. I swear, every single video, I do every single live stream. I swear you all are a bunch of horny men and women. I don't know what to do with you all.
yeah.
Yeah, use some of your fucking scrappy energy now. Cut
Yeah.
back. Learn some of those skills he had. Was that stupid? Sure, but you were being scrappy. You can be scrappy again, man.
Yeah. Well, the problem I think the problem is that I have this fear now I
What?
can't do
Having
it. That I
allergy
can't go
attacks.
below or can't.
Oh, fear.
Yeah, I have like a.
No, I don't want you to go below. But all I am saying, if your big fear is that you're going to hit an overdraft, you lost just as much money, if not double, on this card alone. And then we had 3 cards that's accruing interest, so you're essentially getting the overdraft mathematical equation times 5 right now.
I
on
have a
monthly
bad
basis.
feeling the next
So what,
sentence
like
is
your
gonna be
logic
worse
isn't
than
working.
this.
Sure, I mean at that point a payment bounce would hit, a return fee could be done if what is coming out of that checking account that goes into overdraft is like a credit card payment or something. Yes, there are more consequences, but mathematically you're still basically paying that now. And it's listen, if you know what
Let's keep in mind that a few videos ago, someone was talking about thongs, buttocks, and boobies. I swear.
is going in, what is going out. If you manage what is going out and you know what is coming in, you won't go. It won't happen. No one overdrafts like that.
Ariel, you tell him
You
that.
know what's happening. And if you have to swipe the debit card for an emergency, you know if you have the money or not.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit. Stop with that. That is an anxiety that is irrational in your case because you can control it.
Well, now the fear is kind of trying to pay off all of them, so we don't have that because he finally
Yeah, our
told
credit
me.
card balances have gone up. That is curious. That is an interesting response to fear. Make it worse? I'm drowning. Let me go further down. It's an interesting reaction. A shark is coming towards me. Let me cut myself.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting way of going about the dumb Apple Card. What's up with this?
No, he's not reading any of this.
Which Apple Card
I
is
have
it?
no idea.
Yeah.
Who's
Hi,
Apple Card? Oh
If it's the one
god.
over
we have the
1,000,
real
that's
names
his.
blacked out.
Is it-
So $1,361.45.
That's mine.
Okay, what's going on?
Honestly, that one I just used.
Shocker, the balance went up. Would have
Yeah.
thought that never happens for
It's
you
not my
guys.
card,
Because it's a
so-
big fear of that debt. We have to pay off all the debt.
Yeah.
Big fear.
I would spend that one just like on gas stations and
The f- are you
Gas
kidding?
station?
like energy drinks.
Stop! Buy in bulk.
I
Buy
did for a
You
little
did on
while.
Amazon.
Yeah,
What
on
then? You're doing
Amazon.
worse. Why revert?
I
Doesn't
also
make
buy
sense.
I buy other things on there as well. Like
Are you kidding? What are you?
What do you
Zinning
think
Yeah.
he's getting?
You
Not
actually?
only-
yeah.
Yeah,
Zin-
Oh my
why?
God,
Well-
like 3 seconds.
Well,
so
I
you
actually
catch up.
switched back to vaping, which is worse, but
I don't even know what you're talking about. I have TikTok shop and 2 Apple bills. I don't even
Oh,
have a
TikTok.
convenience store.
Wait, I don't know. Wait, is that your card or
yeah, that's
mine?
my card.
Oh, what are you getting on TikTok Shop?
I don't know. I don't even remember. To be honest.
TikTok
Oh,
says-
that was your sweater.
Oh god.
Oh,
It was just because it was on my phone already. It was easier to pay through
Ah,
TikTok
you
Shop.
can't pay off the balance. It's accruing interest and it's only going higher in
Oh my
balance.
god. Actually,
So
I
we buy a
track
fucking
back.
sweater.
You all start talking like that when
The
he's not around. You
sweater,
already
it
know his
doesn't
schedule.
matter.
Oh my god.
You don't. This fear you have of being in this debt is not very real because you're doing nothing to address it. When I'm afraid of things, I address it. I'm so confused.
I tend to avoid it.
Which is also a stupid reaction to the fear. At least an immature one at that.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, I
It
guess.
is what it is. That's listen.
Tend to avoid it.
In terms of things you couldn't control, I will accept it is what it is. For things you could, this is in your control.
I didn't understand it, so I
Learn
stayed away
Google.
from it.
GPT, budgeting class,
I don't know what GPT
budgeting
is.
app. You know what Google is, though. You
Yes.
know what YouTube
What?
is. You're
I
on it.
mean, okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Okay, I'm seeing that it says almost $5,000, and we are an hour into this. And there's like 40 something more minutes to it. But I'm looking at this. It says 120 years to fix. What the heck is coming up?
If you don't know something, you have more information than humanity has ever had, literally in your pocket.
There's so much information though. It's
Well, you
overwhelming.
grew up in a house full of deaf
You can
people.
make
What
excuses
you
as much as you want.
want? We
It's
all
you to
allowed
learn.
it
It's
in
on
the
you to learn.
house.
And if you don't, it's also on you. And I can't have sympathy for that. I really can't. Like I'll have a little bit because I know it's anxiety inducing. But you gotta push through that because it's your entire life. This is your kid's life.
Mhm.
At some point, that's just selfish of you. Pull up your Apple subscriptions. Let me see. Pull up yours too.
I don't even
Open your
have-
phones. Open your phones.
I don't have an iPhone.
I hope
anymore,
you
so
didn't
it's
mention you got
What do you
this
have?
idea
I
from
just
my
Samsung.
He just
chat.
got a brand new phone.
Well, open
Oh.
your subscriptions in Samsung
I
and
don't-
Google Play.
I don't even have any.
Yeah, you can Google,
Maybe.
Google Smart.
We'll see, ma'am. Okay, that's an Apple Card.
Oh,
I don't even know where subscriptions are in this phone yet.
I didn't know that you could look them up.
Hmm?
Just Facetune for 60.
Facetune.
Yep, you're paying $60 for Facetune.
$60 for Facetune.
I think it's annual.
What
If
is
you got
that?
Facetune, you're not on dating apps anymore, so I don't even know who you're trying to catfish.
No.
Play
Ooh.
Store
I know what
profile
that is.
icon in the top right, payments and subscriptions. I am being told from the one
What is it?
Android user in the office. Play Store profile icon in the top right, payments and subscriptions.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Subscription. Oh, it's a free trial
I don't know.
I'm just gonna go ahead
till,
and
till
cancel that.
August.
Then what are fucking what
know
are
I
these
like
Apple
Square now.
purchases that you had?
When I had my iPhone, more than likely, when I had my
Yes,
iPhone,
what were they for?
what was the price? I don't.
$18.39 and $9.99. $9.99 is definitely a subscription.
Wise, our video camera system,
Yeah.
$18.99. I'm pretty sure that's
$30 in interest accrued in the last month, but you got $1 of cash back. Oh God, they're really beating the system. Here's your Apple Card, 50311.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
We
baby.
really love Apple, huh, guys?
Yeah. I have no idea what I bought on.
Your balance actually went down. The one person who isn't looking at accounts. The first time she has her own card, it's better than any card you have. Good job,
She's-
money guy.
she's the same.
I'm the
TikTok
sa-
shop,
I'm the saver, yeah.
$35. Saver, but she doesn't know what money's happening. How do you save if you? Either way,
I
you got $35.34 on TikTok shop. What was it?
I tried to bring her into the finances, but like I guess my miscommunication of explaining
Oh, I know
it
what that was.
made her anxious, so we just like argued instead.
Yeah, I-
Yeah, I
heard that
broke
already.
a pair of my sunglasses. I have really sensitive eyes.
Close them.
Well, you can't do that while you're driving, now can you?
Yes. It'll
No.
solve all these financial issues.
Okay.
Not without life
Kind of
insurance.
morbid, but no. Yeah, I don't have life insurance. My sunglasses broke, so I bought another pair on TikTok Shop because
Okay, well,
they
you
were going
lost
viral. so-
$6.54 of interest.
What's wrong
Listen,
with
if your
going
anxiety
to
can't
the
handle you
Dollar
looking at your
Tree
account,
and
I'll
getting
connect you with a therapist at
sunglasses?
Soundermind. You get 3 sessions for free, so check it out. I think our audience does as well. This is a great resource that I personally use and love. Therapy. If you're too anxious to fucking look at an account, yeah, see a therapist. Who would have thought?
I
Best
think
Buy.
I may need
Okay,
to
well, I had
get
Best
a
Buy
therapist.
purchases on the fucking Amazon card. So what the fuck is going on with the Best Buy card at that?
Best Buy card is interest free. It's on a promotion.
$1,713.09. Yes. Okay. I'm in $29 minimum monthly payment. So okay, here we go. Until
August.
August 23rd, 2025, and then
Yeah.
November 23rd, 2026.
Six,
That one's
yeah.
a long time. What did we get?
Washer and dryer and a MacBook.
MacBook?
Not we, you.
No, I mean we got the washer and dryer.
I'm not
I got
gonna
the MacBook.
use the washer dryer.
We did have a used washer and dryer.
Could get another one.
Well, ours was janky. It didn't work.
You fucking test it like crazy when you get it before you take it home, just like anything else you get on Facebook Marketplace. But go around the
Getting a
website.
used washer
You must
is kind
meet
of
nice
gross.
people on Facebook Marketplace because
Yeah.
they do not let you do.
You have to go around the rich area. Hovering on the rich area, they're just trying to get rid of it. So they put on Facebook Marketplace and they'll just get rid of it. That's what you have to do. That's everyone.
He's not
I
lying.
thought everyone knew.
That's
that.
true.
Yeah.
It's some of the
No,
nicest
no, no.
stuff.
Trust me, I know.
$201 of interest charged last year. Fees $129. So the f- is the fee?
Ooh.
This card doesn't have an annual fee.
I don't know. I don't buy
That's like
anything from-
3 late
It
payments.
might have been, yeah.
3 late payments in a
Yeah.
fucking year
Yeah.
on one card. Yeah, what's
Oh
your thoughts
my
on this, girly?
Like,
I am finding out a lot of information, so I'm kind of getting frustrated.
Would you know this? If you don't pay off the balances by the dates, interest automatically hits. Back interest.
I don't know what back interest
Currently,
is.
$401 of interest has accrued on the $985 balance on this card. If it's not paid off by August, it'll be like $500, $600 of interest that is boom added to the balance like that. If it is not paid off in time.
Oh, you better get that paid off by August.
Well, maybe you too. You guys are married. You're
Well-
really gonna let? No offense,
Oh wow.
him manage
Oh wow. She's like, oh wait a second, no, that's not good.
the entire finances. Look where you guys are.
Well,
You have to go at this together.
maybe
Maybe.
I'll take over. for a little
Maybe.
bit.
No, not take over. Together. Why are you guys doing this so weird?
It just worked out that way, I
Yeah,
guess.
I don't know. Maybe it's our personality.
No, it hasn't worked out.
No, I'm just saying the situation just worked out to where it's at.
Worked out for the worse.
I don't think you get what I'm saying.
I
It
do.
just
Look
worked
at
into
the
that
way
situation.
she is
I
looking
understand what
at
you're saying.
him.
Okay.
And I'm telling you it's not working. So change it.
Yes, she is.
This is huge for financial audit. For a year now, create investing who've bundled taken new subscription.
I understand that we fight all the time. So rather
Oh,
just
so
How
they
did
sign
you
it.
fight a
fight?
lot, huh?
Tell me what happened. When was the last fight? What happened?
like 3 days ago.
Okay, good. Talk me through it.
Yeah, she
I mean,
said,
not good. That it
Yeah, I
happened,
told
but-
him
She said,
to
"Don't-
shut up
don't
and stop
talk
talking
about
about
finances
financials until we
anymore."
get here. He said, "I
What
don't wanna do
happened,
it."
guys?
He kept
Go
okay,
from the beginning to
he-
the end.
he sat. I literally just got home. He sat down and he was just like pulls out his fancy little MacBook and I was
Yeah, which you did not need. You could have got a PC for cheaper.
I
Uh,
got my MacBook pretty cheap.
Then it's quite.
It's a MacBook Air. It's M3.
Well, I guess it depends. If you're having a couple Chrome browsers open, you're fine.
Oh, I mean, it's pretty okay.
Well, what are you doing
No.
on it?
Work.
What work?
What
do you have to do?
I mean, it's mostly on the internet. Yeah.
Well, there
but-
you go. Exactly what I just said.
But I'm also doing spreadsheets and things like that. So, and it
In
handles it
Google
fine.
Sheets.
No, Excel.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I'm sure that's fine. That's fine. You're not doing anything.
What does he do for a living? I don't think they ever specified that besides the car flipping.
Thing that's pushing it. So
anyways, he came home, tried to make a budget with me, and he was just like, we need to put this money from the box, which is another like a cash box that we keep for emergencies around the house.
cash box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is literal cash.
Yes.
literal cash in our safe.
Hmm?
Okay. Keep going.
I have some.
He said that we needed to take that and pay off this credit card, and then after we pay off that credit card, it needs to go into the safe so we won't touch it, and then we need to pay like out of the savings account on this other credit card, and then we just need to not do anything fun, which kind of made me upset because I mean she's gonna be a year old during the summer, and I wanted to take her to the zoo or
Oh, she won't remember.
no, but I will.
Well,
I don't care.
pictures.
That's
You'll
the
have a lot of
point.
memories.
Yeah, you'll have pictures. You
Mhm.
can take pictures.
Pictures are great.
Yeah, and then you show them when they're older.
Yeah, create a fucking little green screen. Put zoo footage behind it. Take pictures of that. You'll be fine.
It's not fun.
Listen, no, it's not. I want you to go to the zoo. People are gonna think I'm like mean.
Well,
Saying
he
no zoo for 1-year-old. It's not that, guys. You literally are on the brink of getting financially,
Well, his
and
point-
your choices are only getting worse, and the finances are only getting worse. So, I don't care if the 1-year-old goes to a zoo, if it gets to keep a roof over their head for longer, if it gets a college fund, if it has food on the table reliably, if their parents are fighting their entire life because they can't have a conversation about finances, because the budgets are out of control, because the debt has spiraled into even worse. I don't give a if she saw the zoo at 1, if all those other things are in play. If they're not, zoo it up. But they're not. Well, they are. They're all in play. All the bad finances.
No.
potentially to be the need to be responsible.
No,
Oh
he was bringing it up like every single day, and
no! And what did you say?
I just got tired of it.
What did you say to those responses though? Every single day.
I
What
told
did
him
she
that-
say?
She said, "I don't want to hear it. Don't talk about it. I don't want to
That's
talk
So
about
every
true.
single day, I don't want to talk about it. What do you think that's going to
No.
lead to?
No, I made a plan, and then like the next day, I would like
do
make
you
a
mean
plan
you
with
made a
him. Then the
plan?
next day,
Did she make a plan with you every day?
it."
Yes, I
we came
did.
up with a general outline, and then I kind of specified it a little more in depth the next day, and she just didn't want to talk about it.
no,
Oh boy.
you switched the plan and like hopped onto something else first, and then but I thought the plan was starting here, and you're like, no, we're gonna start here, and
What
That's what's
in the
confusing when we
world
bounce
is
back and forth,
going
back and
on
forth.
I
here?
was weighing
Why aren't you being
options.
consistent?
I am
I
so
wasn't being inconsistent. I was
confused.
bringing up other options, which way works better for us to do.
But I
Or you
thought we were
asking or
Okay.
telling?
Well, I was
Telling.
asking. No, that's not true. I was asking. I said, "Do you think this would work better, or do you think this would work better?"
well, I have no idea. Like you gotta tell
so I
me
have
why.
a spreadsheet. It shows everything.
I don't. Not really well versed on spreadsheets, and yours are
Okay.
confusing.
That's fair. I guess.
Actually, I will say it isn't.
Well,
You can't claim dumb on everything.
No,
you got to eventually
No.
That
learn
sounds like
something.
I am pretty
a
smart,
metaphor for
But
this
you've claimed
marriage.
dumb on every topic
When
that we've
it-
talked about.
When it comes to like math and money.
Yeah, but we can fucking learn. You just have to put an effort. If
It
you realize you're
seems to
stupid
me
on something,
every
learn.
episode when
When I
there's a
realize I'm
couple
stupid on
like
something that is
this.
impacting my life, I learn. At that point, it's your fault. You can't claim ignorance on everything forever. You can't be saying this at 50 that, oh no,
Honestly,
there's a couple
this
columns in a spreadsheet. My
seriously
mind
sounds
broke.
like a metaphor for
can't
these
do
people's
that.
marriage right here. The meat is about done marinating. It's about to get heated. That sounds about right.
That only holds weight for a few times, and then you learn. You ask questions. That is not going to hold water forever, dude. At some point, that's a bullshit, lazy excuse.
I'm learning now. So
Are you?
slowly but surely,
What are you doing?
trying to listen more to him.
Is she?
yeah, she's doing a lot better at that. Listening.
Is he approaching it
Oh my
correctly?
God.
That's something I'm working on.
Yeah,
I'm asking
What does
her.
it say?
he's working on it.
What does that look like?
Perhaps
It means he
you
has
two
to allow
are
me
meant
to
for a
ask as many
child.
questions as I want to get to a conclusion that I can understand, rather than getting frustrated and just walking away.
Why do
Or
you get
giving
so
up.
frustrated when she asks questions?
Walking
Mm.
away.
He thinks I should understand it because I guess I have a
I-
degree.
I'm-
and he doesn't.
You probably should at this point, if we're being honest, but you don't, so we need to deal with it.
Yeah. Well, it's I'm working on it.
Okay, well that's all you've said.
Of
Like, you have to
course.
answer the fucking question that I ask,
Yeah.
so I can have any kind of
Yes.
insight into this, so we can come up with a plan and whatnot.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna listen to her questions, and then answer the questions as she asked them. That's what I'm working on.
Not try to explain everything
Yeah.
all at once.
Oh my
Going
God.
by individual question, because when it kind of umbrellas it makes it difficult.
How do you learn other things?
Well, I'm very good at learning things that I'm actually interested in.
Well, yes, but your daughter's entire life is at stake, so time to become interested real quick.
Fair. I don't know. I'm very like book smart, and then
Good, read a
I
finance
study
book, read a
and-
budgeting book.
Yes, you
I have
must-
an eidetic
you
memory,
must-
so
Budgeting book.
a budgeting book.
Yeah, read one.
No one that's actually interesting.
Yeah. Oh no, if I know one,
Yeah.
I like Brian and Bose. Speaking to the money guy, they have a good book, Millionaire Mission.
Because if it's a bunch of like big words that
What's a big word to you? I don't
people
know.
that
Is the word
don't-
budget big? Like,
What was that?
no, it's not like when I,
I mean, they
say
keep
big
it pretty
words, I mean
grounded.
like in simple terms that like
I don't know.
everybody off the street can understand. You know,
I- It's hard to determine where you're at. I don't know. Slate. I didn't even seem like a Chase Slate card. I
that's
think.
fine.
This is yours.
Yes, sir.
So I'm confused. It's fucking late and no payment is made on it. But it
It's
only
late.
has a $77 balance. Yes.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
What the is this? This is stupid. It had a balance that could be paid off in the minimum monthly payment. So what the why is it late?
I guess I forgot about it. Listen, he
What's wrong
put
with auto pays? And don't you manage the finances? Why is
he
this?
organized.
That's
Not
her card
Chase.
before we were like.
But
married,
you don't
so-
incorporate it into the pile?
No.
Why? So why do you have this super special unique card?
I think I had 2 late payments on it this year, actually.
Why do you have this super special unique card? Why don't you include it in the pile of everything else?
Because it's mine. It's in my name. It's
Yours,
not his.
yes, but why doesn't he? You can't have eyes on things that are in his name.
I don't have eyes on the Capital One. Because
Why? Why did you guys have eyes on the finances of the house? I'm not saying you have to go
Someone's
through
got
like, why'd you make this
OnlyFans.
purchase? Why'd you make
I
this
don't know how we
purchase?
can
It's not
see
like
it all in like at once without like me sharing
No,
my
you just-
logins with him.
Yes, you
and-
guys just have to sit down and go through statements together,
He
guys.
doesn't want him
That
to
would be
know
smart.
her
who does?
passwords.
That's why I'm glad, again, the budgeting app will do it all automatically for you. Yes, fees. Yes, interest. The year just started. First month fees and interest. Oh my, it's still going. Ashley.
Mhm.
let me
$1,000
tell
out of
you,
savings.
I'm not
for
buying
dog.
furniture from them again.
Yeah.
Couch was falling apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, my couch from them is falling apart. $1,000
Oh, that's
flat
not
is
good.
owed.
Yeah,
It's a very sticky couch, apparently.
sticky,
I've heard.
sticky couch. What does that mean?
Oh God.
I don't
Something
understand.
Stupid. Someone said it was sticky after the cleaners just wiped off the dog prints.
Oh.
Oh,
People
your
are funny.
couch or my couch? That couch?
I don't know about your couch. Do
It's like- Sorry.
you want to join the Sticky Couch Club?
No.
No, God, no. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, you're gonna have
That
to
could be our crew.
couch
I'm
club.
pretty positive our daughter has put sticky things on our couch.
You're a part of
She's
the
sticky
crew?
baby, so
Yeah.
You're a part of the crew?
no.
guess
But if
so.
you use Windex instead of actual cleaner, it doesn't make it sticky.
I don't fucking boss my cleaners around. I don't. It wasn't sticky. Even. I mean, that was the funny part. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. We are
It's a
going
tip.
off topic. We are going off topic.
Just saying, Windex.
Okay.
$35 minimum monthly payment, $1,000 on
Ashley.
That one.
Ashley. 7 years to pay off doing the minimum monthly payment. By the
No,
way.
no, we don't do the minimum
payment on that. Well, I didn't see a
Sweet.
payment, but either way, if you did the
That
minimum monthly payment,
Fluffy Grammy.
Huh?
We just got it.
I
Yeah,
love
We just
you.
got the couch.
okay. I'm saying if you only did the minimum monthly payment, it takes 7 years to pay off.
Kids are
That's
cute.
all.
The boys are
Okay,
cute.
but the interest is only deferred
For a year.
for a year as of 2 months ago. Yes. So, okay. At this point,
But yes. Aw,
So if you pay it off before interest.
so sweet.
$85 a month.
Oh,
That's what we
okay.
have to pay.
okay, $85 a month.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's more.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Oh gosh, there's
so this is
more.
someone's
Did
credit
she
card? What is
really
this
just
lending
say
club?
that?
That's my personal loan.
For the 18
That's
cars.
for cars.
18 cars?
I've had
18?
Yes, 18
Not
cars?
currently. Not currently.
Had
But you have a personal loan still on them?
on a couple of them, yeah.
The fuck are you doing? If you were making a profit, the loan wouldn't be there.
Oh,
no.
when I say car flipper, I mean he goes through cars like flipping
I don't
the page
buy them
Then why
to
is there a
sell
loan?
them. I buy them to
to
have
get.
fun with them.
Great. So we have a $9,675
Are
loan
you
for
trying
fun.
to scare me?
Yeah.
You know how dumb that is when we have a child and all of our debts go.
that was,
You are the financial bad
What is
part of
that,
this
Lo?
relationship. All of your debt is substantially worse than her debt, even though she doesn't look at the money.
See, I know what
You
that
are
one
the
is.
one holding back the boat. You are the anchor holding you guys in the middle of a fucking storm.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why do you get to be the person? That makes no sense.
See, he
It makes
knows how
no
to budget.
sense. It is a $286 minimum monthly payment for a personal loan for cars that probably don't even exist anymore. $9,675 balance.
9,000?
Stupid.
9,700.
Main payments for about a year on it, so you have like $1 trillion more to go. 60-month term. So what are you doing with the cars that exist now? What do you have now? Give me the status.
I have a
He has a
2017 Subaru WRX.
and
Sell?
I have a
upside
Jeep.
down.
Still
Okay.
sell?
Oh, okay. What do I do with the negative equity?
Well, hold on. Is that your primary daily driver?
No, I have a
No.
work truck.
That
You
was-
still sell it.
That was for funsies.
Sell it and throw it at the debt, and you're just gonna have to take care of the debt, but that at least gets it there quicker. What do you mean?
Well, I have negative equity on it. I still owe more than what it's worth.
I know.
So what do I do with the negative equity? I have to
You-
refinance it.
Yes, or you get a personal loan, or you work to pay it off. We save up amount of money to close it off,
Yeah,
but selling the car will get you there quicker.
that's just his car
Okay.
that's upside down. My car is upside
Oh,
down.
is
too.
that the only car?
No.
No, I have a
Then what
Jeep.
else is there that you have in your special little experiment?
Oh, that we no, that's the only car I have. The other
So
one is
Oh.
he
hers.
surprised me with a Jeep,
you surprised her with the
a
Jeep.
brand new Jeep, Cherokee Laredo. It's a 2023 because I graduated college and we got married the next week. So it's
Yeah.
like a 2 for a
Oh my!
gift. Yeah, he traded
there
in
a
his
debt on
Mazda.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do I have that? Yes, I do. It's
Yeah.
right here for me. Luckily, this one's only a 6.7% interest rate. That's still not good. And after
Oh my
depreciating,
God!
it's not really competing with the market. What's the interest rate on your personal loan?
19%.
Oh, 90% of fucking stupid upside down dump me. That's so fucking stupid. $734 monthly payment on yours because it's an for your guys'
it's
income.
not in my name.
Huh?
It's not in my name.
Whose name?
It's in his.
Your debt's
Oh my
always
God.
the worst.
Oh
This
my
is a
god!
Jeep. Huh. You ready for this, guys? Yeah, $42,000, $42,698 and 79 cents.
Interest
Worth
to date.
25,000.
Yeah.
This is moronic.
It's only worth
Moronic.
25,000, and they owe 4.
And we have a kid that we
1,000?
can barely save anything for. That all their diaper purchases are going on debt.
Oh my god!
And we have a car that is worth half of what we owe on it. And then we have another bullshit car at a 20% interest rate. What is the payment period on this? Possibly.
Which one?
The term length on the Jeep,
2029, I think.
I'm gonna die. And you got this 2 years ago?
We
We
refinanced.
refinance.
Oh! You refinance and it's still
Good.
what is Lakeview?
It's our mortgage.
Oh, okay. 2.75% rate. This is the first halfway decent thing. This is actually a decent use of leverage. $188,067.45. What's the house
Where
worth?
the hell did they get
240.
this?
There we go. Okay. What did you put down on it?
0.
Okay. You just got lucky in the market.
Yeah, we did. Very
Yeah, and
timing.
his dad was a
Realtor.
realtor.
$1,484.32. Great rate.
Mhm.
We just filed
what's
for
your
a
daily
homestead
driver?
exemption.
Well, yeah, I do that every. So what's your daily driver?
My work truck, it's an F-150.
Do you own it?
No, it's a
The company
company
does.
truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
but you can't.
I can drive it
He
to
doesn't-
and from work.
Yeah.
Do you drive it for other things?
I'm allowed to take it to like the grocery store, but other than that, no.
So what do you use? The Subaru?
The Subaru
So we
or
can't
her
sell
Jeep
the Subaru.
or her Jeep. We'll
Can
use
you
her
use your
Jeep.
Jeep?
Yes.
Okay, then obviously, yeah, get rid of the Subaru. What's the Subaru worth right now?
Right now, 9,000.
Your personal loan is $9,675.
No, the personal
see.
loan is not for that car. I have a car loan for that Subaru. It's
The-
18.
Uh-oh.
The personal loan is for all.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's the personal loan.
What?
The personal loan.
No, personal loan is $9,675.
That's
No,
for that was for a different car.
That's for car after car after car after. He bought a 37Z.
That's a car that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
He sold it.
Oh, what's the $18,000 minimum monthly payments for this stupid Subaru?
$489.
Interest?
I think it's 9%.
The money guy, 9%.
It's
Stupid. What's the payment term on this?
29.
And it's worth 11,000.
Yeah.
We're getting, but even still, that's so f***ing stupid. And then we have a loan on a car that doesn't even exist anymore.
His friend got a
Stop
Subaru.
your addiction.
His friend got a Subaru after he did, so they kind of bounce off each other.
Yeah, you guys just goon together over the Subaru.
Yeah, they
We're
work together
car
too.
people.
You're people. This debt is going insane for cars we don't even have anymore.
They've shot
Mhm.
up
And that's
to
It's
almost $270.
I agree with you that it is stupid, and I told him so.
and she has no sway. You just do things without the care of the opinion of your life partner, the
Oh.
mother of your child.
All these cars were before we had planned on
That's a
having
lie.
a daughter. Like we
Oh,
had
then
the
should have
car.
been
I have
paying
the
She had
car.
a daughter
off.
9 months ago, and then she was
Yeah, this
pregnant 9
was-
months before that.
This was
So
over 8
That loan.
years.
Yeah, that loan is the second one that refinanced the first one. So
so stupid. Okay, yeah, we have 3,400 in this checking account. Right?
yeah,
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, so we're getting energy drinks, Dutch Bros, energy drinks, Smart Financial. Oh, ATM withdrawal 375. Where'd that go?
What?
what was the question?
375 ATM.
We pulled out $375.
What's Smart Financial?
That's our bank.
Yeah, you did. Oh, you guys have no respect for the dollar. Energy drink, 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 Dutch Bros, Chick-fil-A, Sonic, energy drink, Taco Bell, energy drink.
Most of that's him.
Also, you took $625 out at the ATM. You know, and no
What was that for?
energy drink, Little Caesars, Apple Cash shout out, Wendy's, Sheen, $259 of Sheen.
It was
Great.
right after I gave
Great
birth.
news. I don't care.
Well, your body changes a lot.
Yeah, you're also at home.
No, I had to go back to work.
So it was after maternity.
hmm
Okay.
I was 94 pounds pre-pregnancy, and I went up to 157. So that's a big
You were
change.
94. You
Yeah.
were under 100.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh. Energy drink, energy drink. Another $250 taken out from the ATM.
I have no idea what
It's
that
not.
is.
It's not an ATM. That's a wire. It's coming from. I
Okay,
think
it's
our
saying
in-
ATM withdrawal, but it's a wire.
Yeah,
Where's it going?
that the 1400 is it 1400?
250
250 is
twice.
Oh,
It
that's
says
our,
ATM withdrawal.
Our daycare
Oh
Daycare.
yeah, yeah.
You so it's
It's
250 a week.
a week. Yeah.
No, it's 240 a week.
No, now it is.
Oh, yeah. We
We
switched
just
daycares.
switched.
Sorry.
We
Nope.
just-
Jake, who went through this, is telling me there's a separate charge for that, and these are ATM withdrawals.
No, I pull it out. The new
Cash?
our new banks, our newer daycare, it comes directly out of our bank
It's
account.
automatic.
But our
yeah.
old daycare was we had to pull cash and pay
Are
cash.
you
We
in
switched
both
December.
daycares at the same
No.
time?
No, we
it
were
was
for the
it was a
first
time
half of
period where we
December.
switched.
Energy drink, Chick-fil-A. Guess what? You're getting energy drinks every second of your life. You're boofing on energy drinks
Mhm.
to wake up. Best don't. I don't know. It looks like a restaurant. Crazy Vapor. Yeah, let's die for our kid.
Yeah, we're working on quitting.
We're
He-
so it's both
So
of us.
I quit.
Did you guys
Smoking.
smoke cigarettes?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
Mhm.
But I quit obviously because I got pregnant. I was doing really good keeping off the vape, but obviously being a new mom is stressful. And he said that he was going to quit with me, but he never did. He went to Zen's while I was pregnant, and then so that the vape wouldn't be in my face. And then he started vaping after I gave birth,
Oh
and
my
now he got me
gosh! For the
back
sake
on
of
it.
your kid, stop. Easier said than done. Read the books for them.
Mm.
Do what you join a group. Get the help you need. It's fucking crazy, guys.
I don't
Come
think
on, you have a
it's-
kid now. You're only not setting them up for financial failure. You're setting them up for failure because you're gonna die. Dutch Bros, energy drink, McDonald's, energy drink, energy drink. Gonna have a heart attack too. Target, you never really know. Dutch Bros, Goodwill, yeah,
That
could
was
be
for
okay.
Christmas.
Because I know they size up real quick. Well, it's for Christmas, great.
By
Golden Corral, energy drink, energy drink, energy
Oh
drink,
my
Raising
God.
Cane's, Taco Bell, Target, you never really know. McDonald's, energy drink, Chick-fil-A. We have debt that is going up, except for hers, kind of. No, yours did because you were late too.
Hmm.
Oh, here's your debt.
It was
The
an
other
honest
car.
mistake.
Uh-oh.
It
Uh-oh.
was at 19,000, by the way, not 18. So let's add an extra 1,000 to the debt counter. For fuck's sake, guys, this is what a hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 debts. What a hole you guys have dug yourself. And I know I say any hole will do, but not this. This is horrible. You have a degree
I do.
in?
Sociology, and I minored in human services.
You're not using it.
I am. It's hospitality. I wanted to go into
You?
hospitality or HR.
I didn't go to college.
No student loans?
No student loans. I cash flowed.
Okay. If you guys want a certificate through Course Careers for any raises and resume strengths, let me know. I can gift you guys a Course Career certification. You can go through their free course. That's what our audience usually does to get placed in a course that makes sense to them.
What is it called?
Course Careers. It's a certification website. They're really helpful to a lot of our guests and audience. Okay, let's get your budget. Again, we spent $2,200 more than we made on.
Oh boy, here we go. Time for the pie chart,
no.
Serial. Time for the pie chart.
And I'm putting in that $85 minimum monthly payment in order to pay that Ashley furniture off in time. All of these personal loans and car loans are destructive. Not including the house, your minimum monthly payments. Oh,
Are you okay?
$1,873. No, because you guys are fucking dying.
That's our debt
Mortgage
payment.
is $1,484.32. So our debt
That is
is
over half of
$3,000
what
on a
they
monthly
make.
basis.
Just the
Income
mortgage and the debt
$6,354. So 50% of our money goes to debt alone. What about utilities on a monthly basis? What do we got?
$400.
Is that including the internet?
Yes.
Gas, vroom, vroom, drive, both of you combined.
120.
You sure?
Combined?
My gas is paid for by my
Oh,
company.
yeah.
Car insurance,
I've never-
286.
phone bill.
155.
For how many lines?
5
Huh?
promotions. They add a line
He likes to get
promotion.
new phones over and over again. That's the reason why
You
he
get
has
the
a new
phone
phone.
cheaper.
150?
Oh, why do you have 5
Yeah,
phone lines?
Okay, well, dude, I would just be doing, again, I always talk about it. Just you can get the cheaper option. There's always a cheaper option today for the same quality. The one we talk about is Helium, $15 a month. T-Mobile towers. This is so fucking stupid. When those are paid off, switch and stop being an addict on cars and phones. So stupid. Necessary food for you guys and the baby. Baby's on goat milk. Let's see.
And baby food. She started solids.
And baby food. I think we could do $800 a month. Might be a little high. Adjust it. You guys are meal prepping, cooking, using the cookbook down here. Oh, it's not a shot. Use our cookbook that comes with the premium version of the budgeting app. Okay, use that. Meal prep.
I'll try my
Cook.
best.
Cook. Try your best. F- you for
I
your
don't
kid.
like milk things.
I don't give a. I don't care what you like. You probably don't like lung cancer either. But guess what? I'll stop
Wait.
smoking, so.
She's
Keep you fun.
having
Anything
a
else you need to
fit about-
survive. This goes for kid as well.
cooking?
150. Now, what is the monthly cost of childcare?
$1,000. Oh, it's $960. It's
Yeah.
$240 a week.
960. Medical healthcare. Anything ongoing monthly?
No.
Okay, I am not putting your vape and cigarette into here. I don't like that. Any
That's fair.
pets?
Okay.
Yeah, we have to.
Yeah, we have 2
What?
dogs.
Age?
One's 13, one's 3.
Health of the 3-year-old?
Very good. Yeah.
Good. $40 for pet insurance. Pet food on a monthly basis, how much?
We buy one
70.
big bag. So
70?
Well, that's for 2 months, so probably like
Okay, so I'm gonna do
45.
35.
Yeah.
Cool. What else needs to be in your budget that I don't have?
savings.
no.
We-
That's it.
That's it.
No, in your monthly in your
Oh.
necessities.
Okay, let's
That-
see what
that's it.
happens.
I think you about
now.
covered it there, bud.
And I mean, I'm giving you guys no wiggle room, and we always know there's going to be extra something or something less because we do a pretty conservative version while we're here. Maybe not in the grocery budget for you guys. You can probably do that a bit less, but TP fund might need to be like $50 more. Either way, literally, what we have here, guys, is an extra $55.55 a month.
Oh my god.
So, not including your mortgage, I mean, just as an example to see how dire the situation is, it's going to take you 1,428 months to pay off your debt.
Oh
How long is that?
my
I'll tell you.
god.
It's going to take you 119 years.
Oh my god.
I don't think we'll live to see that.
Yeah, your debt's only going up and you're adding late fees, making the situation worse. Do that a few more months, guess what? Minimum monthly payments are going to eat up that extra 55 and you guys are going to be negative on a monthly basis.
It's a lot of years.
Do you have? I mean, I feel like 800 is quite a bit for groceries. We don't.
I think it might be as well, but I think your TP fund of 150 might be a little small.
Yeah,
I
it
think
is.
they're going to offset each other.
Diapers are expensive, so
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's
He is
usually,
so
again, I like
distraught.
we do conservative in terms of keeping you tight, but sometimes we boost some of the categories because we know there's going to be extra stuff somewhere that we are not taking into account yet.
Okay.
Extra $55 a month, guys. I don't think we're at the situation of needing to go through bankruptcy. You can. I don't think we need to. You don't really get any behavioral learning from there, so I'd rather you at least pay off debt for a while before you go through bankruptcy and learn the habits first. The reality is, can you pick up more hours?
not without
Can
taking.
you pick up more hours?
I mean, I could get like a weekend job.
Now, if we can bring an extra $500 a month, this still takes forever.
Hello.
This still takes forever.
You have just missed the big showstopper.
Of
How long is
that,
it gonna
an
take 'em
extra-
to
if
pay
we
off
have
the debt?
Net, let's say $500 a month. So it takes 158 months to pay off, but that's obviously better. 13 years would be better, but I mean, bankruptcy would be quicker and offer your credit by then. It's going to be difficult, guys. Essentially, to make this work without going through bankruptcy is either letting things go to collections, hope they don't come after you in small claims or in court or in anything whatsoever, your credit, or your credit through going bankruptcy. I don't really want you to do that because you don't learn any behavioral issues that got you here in the first place, or you need to bring in an extra $1,000 net through raises, through new jobs, through second jobs, through evening jobs, through morning jobs, whatever it is. $1,000 net. Pay this off in 6 years or so.
Wow.
That we can do. And of course, it'll snowball, but I'm also not taking into account interest, so that usually offsets it.
Okay.
This is a pretty brutal situation, and you're only allowing it to get worse, and you're allowing Christmas to be a reasonable reason why. Thinking you'll pay off your minimum monthly payments is a reasonable reason why, even though you've proven to yourself that you can't. Not willing to address it because we're anxious about it. This is where it's led us. 2 lifetimes to pay off our debt.
Oh my God.
2 lifetimes. It's time to go bring in more money and sacrifice everything because your child's future depends on it. Your child can be raised in a house with financial security by the time they are 8 years old with a fully funded emergency fund, no bad debt. Only debt being the mortgage, which is a good mortgage. And mom and dad getting on track for retirement. And you're going to play a catch-up game at that point, but that is okay. We can do that. She can know that at 8 years old when she's actually experiencing life. Right now, the zoo does not matter. Her growing up in a good house that is financially stable or her parents are together is what matters. You guys have that choice and it begins now. Spending within a budget score, 0 out.
Okay, so oh, she does not want to cook. She doesn't want to cook. That's what she just said. So yes, I had to come on. I had to show you all this because I had to. I'm sorry. It just I mean, as soon as they said the word cash back, I'm like, I gotta get on here. I gotta get on here. Look at this. But literally, neither one of them wanted to get on the same page financially. So why is it such a big shock to both of them that they're that bigly screwed? Have you seen the price of potatoes lately? It's almost as bad as the price of eggs. I'm joking. Yeah. But no, I mean, I know that there are, the baby's not even 1 year old, but it is like, my son doesn't remember his 3rd birthday. In fact, he keeps asking me if he's 7 yet, so he doesn't even understand the flow of time. Yes, I know. I have some potato soup I'm thinking about making tomorrow. I'm like, kind of want it now, but I don't want to cook it. So, but no, it's 120 years to pay that up. 120 years, unless one of them gets a second job. And she kind of shut that down right away on her side. You heard that? She's like, oh, no. Oh, then he's like, oh, I could get a second job because he knows he's mostly the one that screwed up. Yeah, because this is around the time that my son, who just turned 6, is really starting to figure out stuff. He's now starting to understand the concept of time. We go to the park. Oh, we're only going to be here for 30 minutes. We're going to be here for 30 minutes. No, you're going to be here for 30 minutes. You understand? We're not staying here very long. When I say go, we're going to go. He said to me, Mommy, has it been 30 minutes? I said, yes, it's been 30 minutes. We are going now. He's understanding the concept of time. He's remembering stuff. Hey, Mommy, we did that last time and last time. We need to do it this time. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. All right. But before he could do that, that also has to do with going to school and stuff like that. Now, I am very, very tired, and I am going to go to sleep. Do Jim's great demise, and NCR is probably going to go, No, Super, what he is someone who is living above his means, yes. I don't think he's so much as a show off as he was trying to prove that he could make a quick buck, that he was smarter. So I guess it could be show off. He was trying to prove that he was smarter than his friends. Well, it's quite clear that he ain't. So either way, good night, y'all. Real cool news should be on soon, I think. Is it Monday? Yes, it's Monday. All right, go attack him. And I ain't doing no traveling in a Buick with 4 kids. Sorry, Serial. Not happening. Good night, y'all. Bye.